Absolutely, you got to be able to make things happen and in your favor.
Take on Arkansas Pine Bluff. This game is televised on the YouTube channel. About a minute remaining before the starting lineups here at the Frederick C. Holiday Assembly Center, so we'll keep it right here. Women's game, 72-61 was the final in that game, and that means that the women will play against Southern or Southern or Mississippi Valley. Just about ready for the starting lineups here at the Frederick C. Holiday Assembly Center. Glad you could join us here on the Peach 99.3 Santoria Black here with you here on GSU TV. The Grambling State University Tigers getting ready to do battle against Arkansas Pine Bluff. And, you know, when you look at this game, Donovan, 3 times these teams have played. They went up to Pine Bluff, did not win in this ball game. They've got to come here, and they've got to start fast.
Absolutely, start fast, don't look back, set that tempo early, keep that tempo early on, because we've seen a lot of times where teams get momentum and then the slightest thing happens and all that momentum just goes down the drain, or in most cases it switches. So you got to be able to keep that momentum, keep that tempo, and ride with it as much as you possibly can.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the starting lineups here in just a second for the Grambling State University Tigers and for Arkansas Pine Bluff. We'll have a couple of pregame reports here momentarily. And as we get to those, we're going to go to a report over on the sideline with Callie and Amaya over on the sideline. Let's go over to them.
It's the quarterfinals, you guys, and I'm here at Grambling State University where we're actually hosting the quarterfinals. What to look out for? We have 3 seniors who will be graduating, and, you know, we're playing the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff, the number 5 seed, taking on the number 4 seed, Grambling. So they're going to have to really dominate the paint and be very defensive during this game. We also have a special interview with SWAC Defensive Player of the Year, Shakyla Hill. Back to you, Santoria.
All right, thanks a lot, Callie. And now the starting lineups being introduced here between Grambling and Arkansas Pine Bluff. And let's go down the starting lineups and let's talk a little bit about the Arkansas Pine Bluff Golden Lions, coached by George Ivory. He was an assistant coach here at Grambling State University. At one point in time, they'll start Markwell Carter, Terrence Banyard, Sean Dawes, Martavius McKnight, and Artavius McDice for Grambling State University. They'll start Ivy Smith, second team all-conference, Naja Ribeiro, Dallas Polk-Hilliard, Alex Empoyo, and Xavier Park. And those are the starting lineups for the Grambling Tigers, led by Dante Jackson. And wanted to go to the tournament last year, won the regular season, couldn't go to the tournament. They would have been the 1 seed last year.
They would have.
This year, they come in as a 4 seed. Now they get ready to try to play this Pine Bluff Golden Lion basketball team, trying to get over to Birmingham. If they can win tonight, they'll play the winner of Prairie View and Alcorn State University, which will play a little bit later on tonight. So looking forward to a great game here, and what a turnout here for a Tuesday night here. The stands behind us are completely filled just about. And then, of course, you look across. This looks like a Saturday crowd.
Absolutely. I told you, playoff game, tournament game, having that home game, that home court advantage. It's really the final game here at the Frederick C. Holiday Assembly Center for this season. So definitely having a home crowd right behind you and ready riding with you.
Absolutely. Starting lineups being introduced right now here at the Frederick C. Holiday Assembly Center. Let's take a look at some of the scores on the women's side. We'll take a look at those here in just a second, as some of those games have gone final. Just about ready for tip-off here. All right, if you're watching on GSU TV, that's the Grambling State University basketball team getting their final instructions. Taking a look at the final scores here. Prairie View ended up beating Alabama A&M 69-56. They move on to the semifinals. Grambling beat Texas Southern 72-61. Grambling moves on to the semifinals. Jackson State right now on top of Alabama State, 68-56, a minute and 52 remaining in the fourth quarter. Looks like Jackson State maybe moving to the semifinals is now 71-56. And then, of course, Southern and Valley just underway. It's 19-12 at halftime. I'm going to look at that score again. That's an awful low score for Southern and Valley.
Oh, yeah, that's a score that's a football score or something. That's not a basketball score at halftime.
Texas Southern right now on top of Southern, 19-14, 8:45 remaining in the first quarter. We are underway here at the Frederick C. Honda Assembly Center, and the Pine Bluff Golden Lions get the opening tip. McKnight with the basketball, 21 points a ball game. Right behind him, of course, is his teammate Sean Dawson. Here's a steal by Ivy Smith. Ivy going up, can't get the bucket, and a little out of control going to the hoop. Doss on the other side, shot up, partially blocked. Dallas Polk Hilliard had the basketball, and then Doss recovered. McKnight now with the basketball. It was a toss-up between him and also Jeremy Combs for Player of the Year. Shot up, no good. Ball is on the floor. Ivy Smith Jr. has it. Sean Combs ended up getting Player of the Year from Texas Southern University. My vote was for McKnight. He's been steady throughout his 4 years at Arkansas Pine Bluff. But you can't be mad at Combs either. Very strong, explosive player for Texas Southern. Inside to Xavier Park. And he's one-on-one. Shot up and good.
Nice little hook shot by Pert on the block, so Grambling strikes first.
Pert with the bucket in. Quite a few Arkansas Pine Bluff Golden Lion fans have made the trip over here. Carter now with the basketball, top of the key, in between the circles to McKnight. Slow starting when the McKnight played here, and he heated up. Here's McKnight with a three-pointer, up no good. Dallas Polk Hilliard with the rebound for the Grambling Tigers. Now Nigel Ribeiro has the basketball right side, comes back towards the middle of the court. Pine Bluff now in a 2-3 zone, setting it up. Ivy Smith now to the top of the key. Ribeiro now to Dallas Polk Hilliard. 10 on the shot clock. 2-0, Grambling on top. Here's Ribeiro, bounce pass to Pert. Pert back to Ribeiro. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. He steps inside the three-point line. Good. They give him the three. And it's now a 5-0 ball game. Grambling on top. 17:47 remaining here in the SWAC quarterfinal. Santoria Black along with Donovan Travis bringing you tonight's ball game. Winner moves on to the semifinal. They'll play at 2:30 on Friday. Pine Bluff now with the basketball, looking. Banyard now to Carter, left side of the three-point line, defended by Emporio. Double team now. Gets it to Doss Jr. Shot clock violation. Charge to Pine Bluff, and you can tell the coaches are excited, and they are into this ball game as well.
You gotta wonder if Arkansas Pine Bluff is rattled a little bit now, because this is a very big crowd. Not too many times you see a crowd like this out here. So, you gotta wonder if they're a little flustered by anything.
Pine Bluff turns the ball over, and now Grambling controlling. 5-0 our score. Grambling on top, 17-18 remaining here in the first half of play. Ivy Smith Jr. faking, now to Pert. Pert steps up to the free throw line, shoots, good. Xavier Park now with 4 points, 7-0 our score. Grambling on top, 17:03 remaining, first half of play. Carter with the basketball to McDice, now right side. Shot up, good, no good, foul on the way, and it'll be charged to Alex Emporio. That'll be his first personal. That's a shooting foul, and so Doss will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Sean Doss averaging 12.8 a game. He's shooting 69% from the free throw line this season for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Officials talking a little bit, making sure everything is in order. First free throw up and good. Sean Doss at the free throw line when these two teams played here on February the 2nd. He led the team in scoring with 19 points in the contest. McKnight was held under a season average. He had 11 points in the ball game. 7-1 our score. Pine Bluff still without a field goal here. 16:49 remaining in the first half of play. Dallas Polk Hilliard throws the ball. It goes out of bounds off of Pine Bluff. Carter, the last to touch it, and Grambling with the basketball.
JC tried to shoot, tried to get right there, and Nigel Rebel was able to adjust to it a little bit, not having to be a clean steal right there.
Grambling now with the basketball. Nigel Ribeiro right, left side. Now back to the middle, right side to Ivy Smith Jr. He's defended by McKnight. Boy, and he is really hammered. Up, no good. Park tried to get the rebound. And here comes Arkansas Pine Bluff. Doss with the basketball. Right side to McDice. Now Carter. Doss right side. Three-pointer. That's McKnight, I should say. Oh, Doss. Three-pointer is good. Doss, first field goal of the ball game. It's a three-pointer. 7-4. Grambling on top. 16:10 remaining in the first half of play. Ivy Smith Jr. getting the ball across the half-court line to Nigel Ribeiro. Ribeiro now mid-court, looking now right side. Left side now to Ivy Smith Jr. Dallas Polk Hilliard now coming across. Pert left open. One-on-one in the middle to McDice. Shot up, no good. McDice with the rebound, and he gets it out to McKnight. McKnight down the left side. Got good size on him, can shoot the ball well. Inside, the ball goes off of Banyard, but it looks like Grambling last touched it. It'll go back to Arkansas Pine Bluff. We have a timeout on the floor with the score. The Grambling Tigers on top 7-4. 15:38 remaining in the first half of play. We'll take this timeout. We'll be right back.
We're testing technology that helps keep you centered in your lane. Boys, knock it off. It's great for long drives or family road trips. Is that a confetti cannon? That's it. Pull over. Big Al, give me the confetti.
Welcome back here to the Frederick C. Hobby Assembly Center. The Grambling Tigers right now on top of Arkansas Pine Bluff 7-4. Arkansas Pine Bluff ball out of bounds under their own goal. Doss, Carter, McDice, Banyard, and McKnight all on the floor for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Three-pointer up and no good. McDice with the rebound. It was taken away from him momentarily by Mimpoyo, and now a foul, and the bucket is good.
Looks like that foul is going to be on Xavier Pert. That's going to be his first.
It is on Pert, and that is his first foul. More importantly, it's going to be an opportunity for a three-point play here. Banyard at the line shooting for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Terrence Banyard, shooting about 69% from the free throw line. And it's now tied at 7. It was 7-1, and now Pine Bluff on a 6-0 run here in the first half. 15:19 remaining in the first half. Nice fake there, and here comes Ivy Smith Jr. Slows down, and McKnight recovers, and the 2-3 zone picks up everybody. They go man to zone here for Arkansas Pine Bluff. That's a signature defense for George Ivory. Full court man to zone. Here's Ivy Smith Jr. Up, no good. Ball is rebounded by Doss Jr. Doss to McKnight. McKnight, little European step up, no good. Rebound by Dallas Polk Hilliard. Now Nigel Ribeiro with the basketball. Nearly a foul by Doss. Nice opening shot. Good! Ivy Smith with the bucket. Count it. And McDyess with the foul for Arkansas Pine Bluff.
Prince Moss checking into the game now for Grambling, as well as Devontae Jackson. They're going to come in for Nigel Ribeiro and Xavier Pert.
Grambling with the shot for a three-point play here, and Ivy Smith Jr. completing the three-point play. Tigers on top 10-7 after the three-point play. Inside of McDyess, nearly lost control of the ball. It's partially blocked. Goes out of bounds off of Grambling, back to Pine Bluff. 14:21 remaining here in this first half of play. See under the goal if you're watching GSU TV, McDyess got the ball knocked out of his hands. Doss with the basketball. Left side to Carter, fakes, steps up on the baseline, shot good. Textbook basketball, making sure that you can get the defender off their feet, step up, and make a big shot. 10-9 our score, Grambling on top. 14:02 remaining until halftime. Prince Moss, and the ball is knocked out of his hands by McDyess. Partially blocked, but it's going to be a foul.
Can't have those turnovers here in the tournament right now. And you come back with a foul, so not good transition defense.
They called it on 12 Grambling, but there is no 12.
22. There you go.
Prince Moss. Yeah, the scorekeeper was like, there is no 12 on the basketball floor for Grambling. A.J. Gaston coming into the ball game here momentarily. First free throw up and no good for Doss. Into the ball game for Arkansas Pine Bluff. It's going to be Quamari Hardy, 6'3" senior from Hoover, Alabama.
Free throw missed again. So nothing doing on that trip for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Grambling holds its 10-9 lead right now.
A little bit of a reunion here for some of these guys. You got 3 players on the floor, 3 players on this team from Pine Bluff, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And of course, you got a few players on the Grambling team from Milwaukee. More players from the state of Wisconsin for 2 SWAC teams than I've seen in a long time.
You don't see much recruiting coming out of the Midwest, so be able to have players from the Midwest is definitely different.
Absolutely. Doss Jr. with the three-pointer, no good. And they call a foul on Prince Moss. Nope, they're going to call that against A.J. Gaston. Dallas Polk Hilliard, Devontae Jackson, Trayvon Bunch off from Wisconsin for Grambling. They call him the right player there?
They said it was knocked out of bounds, but the thing is, the player for Arkansas Pine Bluff that was inbounding, he touched it, and Coach Jackson was like, did he touch that before it went out of bounds? Because if so, should have been running the ball.
Alex Empoyo with the steal, gets it out to Ivy Smith Jr.
Almost threw it away there.
Out of Trayvon Bunch, cross-court pass to A.J. Gaston. Still in that 2-3 zone. And you can tell the guards in the zone playing up on the ball a little bit more. Trayvon Bunch bounce pass on the inside. Going to be a foul on the floor against Pine Bluff.
Definitely very physical on the inside. As you can see, just swarming Devontae Jackson was Terrence Banyard for Arkansas Pine Bluff.
Terrence Banyard from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Destiny High School. He picks up the foul. Ooh, nearly an over and back?
Nearly.
Shot clock issue here. Should be 17 left on the shot clock.
Andrea Taylor, your keys are at the storage desk. Andrea Taylor, your keys are at the storage desk.
Park comes back into the ball game, and Alex Empoyo comes out. 10-9 our score, still Grambling on top. Bounce pass inside to Trayvon Bunch. Bunch goes on the inside shot. Whoa, he overshot the bucket underneath. And coming down with the basketball for Arkansas Pine Bluff was Banyard. And that's going to be another shot clock issue here. So both teams will go to their benches while they solve this shot clock issue. While we have this opportunity, we know the women's basketball team will play against either Valley or Southern coming up on Friday at noon. And the winner of this game will play at 2:30 against either Prairie View or Alcorn State University. And we're in the middle of an official's timeout right here because of a clock issue. Been talking a lot about basketball, and the baseball team not doing too bad right now either.
Not at all. They're actually going to be on the road tomorrow at Mississippi State. That game is going to be on the SEC Network Plus. So they're definitely, getting in the full swing of things now.
And pretty good weekend against Prairie View.
Absolutely. They won 2 out of 3 games at Prairie View, so they're definitely, on the right track.
Officials still working on the issue with the clock. Not quite sure what it is on the clock, but it is an issue over there. $12:24 remaining here in this first half of play. 10-9 our score. Looking at both of these teams, Grambling comes into the game 16-15 overall, 10-8 in the conference. Pine Bluff 13-18 overall, 10-8 in the conference. The Tigers have won 3 in a row. They beat Valley, Alabama State, and Alabama A&M. That 4-game losing streak that they were on started at Texas Southern, where they lost by 1. That was here actually at the Frederick C. Omni Assembly Center. They lost 86-85 and then turned around, lost by 5 in what was a tight Prairie View game. Then they lost 2 on the road to Jackson and then to Arkansas Pine Bluff. Really close game at Pine Bluff, 70-66. Back to live play here. Arkansas Pine Bluff with the basketball. And another clock issue. And I don't know quite what the issue is with the clock today, but having a lot of problems right now on the technical side. $12:24 remaining in the first half. 21 seconds left on the shot clock. Hopefully we'll be able to get this going there without any more technical issues with the clock. Pine Bluff with the basketball. McKnight is looking. Will shoot it up just from the left side up. Good. That's his first points of the ball game.
Pine Bluff now has their first lead of this ball game.
11-10 Grambling trailing by 1. 11:50 remaining here in the first half of play. And with all the timeouts with the clock issues, we're still going to have a media timeout coming up. A.J. Gaston into Xavier Park. He's defended by Doss one-on-one. Nice job by Park. Going in, can't get the bucket, but 2 free throws coming up for Xavier Park. And we have a timeout on the court. Media timeout. Grambling trailing 11-10, 11:40 remaining in the first half of play. We'll take this timeout right here on the Grambling Sports Radio Network.
The Grambling State University app is here, and the features make it 100 times easier for you to navigate through the semester. Get direct access to your grades, student email, your Tiger One card, news, the KGRM radio station, campus events, local weather, and more. There's even a map that'll show you exactly where you are on campus so that you can get to where you need to be. In your free time, you can stay up to date with the latest social media posts from the Grambling State University Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So head over to the App Store and download the Grambling State mobile app today.
The world-famed Tiger Marching Band presents Click It or Ticket. Drive sober or get pulled over.